Hey love lights, hey love lights, welcome back. Hey love lights, hey love lights, welcome back. Anyways, I hope you had a wonderful freaking day, because I did. I love you, poos. Today's y'all, I'm so damn goofy. Today's gonna be a video that's mainly geared towards divine masculine. I'm gonna start off with zodiac signs first, and then I'm gonna move into like the shadow side of divine masculine that he's still working on, or anything that he might need to say. Then I'm gonna transition into things that you and divine masculine want to say to each other. If I go anywhere past that, we'll just have to see. But anyways, let's go ahead and get into this thing, babes. Let's get into it, 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 get into it. Brian, dang. I can't even start y'all message. I'm already saying names. Brian, Sierra, Ladene, Lavage. What? Italian type of name, I'm guessing. Purple. Witch hats are significant. Somebody might like to dress up in like witchy outfits. White, black. Spades are significant. Pregnancy is significant. Blue is significant. What zodiac signs are involved here, Spirit? Please and thank you. Ladene. Virgo popped out. So somebody's name is Ladene. Ladene could be a Virgo. Don't have to be. But Virgo came out while I was saying that. 202. Ooh. A Scorpio is significant. So you guys can see that. Put it closer to the screen so you guys can see the cards. Ooh, okay. Aquarius, a Gemini. This is it. A Leo. And I want it to come out in reverse, so it might be a karmic Leo. Might. It doesn't have to be. That's might. Jewelry is significant. The color black is strongly significant. Somebody might dress in black a lot. Is this the only one, Spirit? Okay. Oh, so it's fighting. Okay. I keep hearing Aries in my head. So maybe that's the card that's trying to fight and not come out. Y'all! Aries try to come in reverse, so it might be a karmic Aries. It don't have to be. But right after I said that, y'all, look what came out next. Aries. Don't play with it. Don't play with it. Yes, don't play with it. Capricorn. So Taurus is significant. Sagittarius was at the bottom. They didn't come out, but I seen them, so just add them in there. Now this can be anywhere in their chart. It don't have to be a specific moon sign. It could be anywhere in their chart. Let's go ahead and move those over there so I can clean up my space right here. All right, let's move into the shadow side. I was about to say Daddy Bear. So maybe somebody called that person Daddy Bear 414. I don't sure know. I used to say that. Daddy Bear. Daddy Bear. Teddy bears are significant. Xylene. Okay, that name is different. Tyrone. Wow. 444. Tyrone. Somebody likes reading manga. So like webtoons. The webtoon app is significant. I know I love the fuck out that app. I be on there reading like a motherfucker. Okay, well, what else, Spirit? What does the masculine still need to work on? What is he going through right now? The first card, I won't cry for you. Okay, so 515. Maybe he's still refusing to surrender. Do I got my deck upside down? Yep, I do. Let me turn it around. Peaceful among thorns. Sacrifice. So his world right now is going crazy. And he could feel like he always have to sacrifice. Downcast pride. Fated to suffer. Okay, so what I'm getting from this is like this masculine, he feels like he might have missed opportunity for you. You could have been a sacrifice to him. Like he sacrificed y'all connection. 555. He just sacrificed the opportunity to be with you. Or he feels like he doesn't want to sacrifice who he is to be with you. Type thing. And I can understand that, right? Be 606, because you never want to lose yourself within a person. So I definitely understand that. Somebody's neighbors is significant, because mine just pulled up being loud. 616. Maybe he felt like you look down on him. And yet with that fated to suffer, he really does feel like since he missed that opportunity with you, or he's refusing to change, he's gonna suffer for it. Like that's why he's suffering. So he could blame you for his suffering, or she, because you know femmes can be in our divine masculine. But until he surrenders, I'm hearing he's going to suffer. That's going to continuously be his fate until he surrenders. It doesn't matter if he chooses to be with you or not, or you choose to be with him or not. If he does not change who he is, 707, he's fated to suffer, 711. So somebody could like slushies. Somebody really likes going to 711 a lot. That could be your favorite store or this person's favorite store. Queen of my world. So like, yeah, he knows that you're his person. He knows that he's supposed to be with you. Anger and chains. But he's stuck in a constant loop. He's stuck in a constant cycle of refusing to submit. And also, it's a Queen of Swords. Okay, that was significant. But I was about to say, it's someone here that's the queen, right? That is refusing to change. You're refusing to change. You're refusing to go through the painful process of getting over this person. 808. Maybe you're still angry about the fact that this had to end, or that they chose somebody else, or that they hurt you. 818. It doesn't always have to be somebody choosing someone else. It could have just been the fact that they hurt you. Somebody talks really soft. I remember those days. Y'all, I used to be so quiet. I did. Until people started playing with me. So I started, motherfucker, what? Calling the storm. So he could feel like, you or him could feel like dealing with this person only causes you pain, only causes you chaos. Every time you're around them, your world goes to shits. Bad things start happening. You are always distracted. You don't focus on your healing, or this person is constantly causing you pain, or you're constantly causing this person pain. 909. So that's making them run away from you. And with the I won't cry for you, somebody is really tired of crying. Fragmentation. Somebody is really tired of crying. Hiding your true self. So maybe this person feels like you're playing games with them. But another part of it is that this person, they're hiding behind a mask. They're pretending on who they are. They're not living in their truth. And to be honest, like, let me let y'all in on something. Whoever this specific person is, this specific person has no choice but to be lost because they don't know who they are. So they can't be true to you. They can't be their true self. They can't stand in their power because they don't even know who they are anymore. Like, okay, with empaths, we pick up on other people, right? When we're around them. We pick up 10. We pick up on their energy. We pick up on their mannerisms without even noticing. And sometimes we be having narcissistic traits because we've been around so many narcissists. Sometimes we have these player traits or be a little bit manipulative because that's the energy we were so used to. So we unconsciously became it without even realizing. And then that's a part of shadow work too, that you need to go within and find out what makes you narcissistic. Okay? You're not an exact full narcissist. You just have traits of that because you picked it up from someone else and you never got rid of that. So it's just like, okay, a perfect example. If for women, we have our breasts, right? We get used to them every day, forget they're there. Sometimes, you know, because we're so used to them. That's how it is. For men, let's say your chain. I don't know why. Something is significant about jewelry for sure. This masculine could really love gold jewelry. Or feminine, because, you know, we love our jewelry too. We like to look nice too. But something is very significant about that. And masculines, when you wear your jewelry, right? You have this chain on so much and it's real, so you can wash with it, get it wet, all that shit, right? You forget it's there. Like that, it becomes a part of you because you wear it every single day. You forget it's there. And like, yeah, another example for women. I'm hearing you say another example for women. I guess that example is 202 is too complicated for somebody. What's another example that our phones is like attached to us, okay? 1212, our phones is attached to our freaking hip. Like, it literally lives and breathes us, right? We live and breathe our phone, right? Type thing. Like, we get so used to it being there that we don't go without it. We don't notice that it's bad that we're on it so much. We don't notice that it's bad that we're shopping too much. Our shopping addictions, our social media addictions, our money addictions, our jewelry addictions, even gossiping addictions. And you could have been someone, like I said, I was quiet at first and then I became loud. Like, you could have been someone who your environment changed you from that sweet, soft-spoken person you used to be. And now you're like, you know, not like jumping out in people's face 303, but your volume raised, okay? And you didn't notice it, 1313, because it became a part of you unknowingly. So if somebody hurts you or whatever, and you just start blocking people out your heart without being conscious of it, right? 333. That's something that happens unknowingly. Y'all, excuse me for the music. It is my loud ass neighbors. But any other time, they be quiet. But as soon as I'm doing a video, now they being loud for no fucking reason. It's not even the weekend. But blue is very significant. The ocean, the night sky is significant. We're doing our pads or whatever, taking care of our personal hygiene type things. We do it because it's a part of us now, right? Somebody hurts you, you become closed off, you start to question people more, you start looking at people sideways unconsciously. People be like, why you looking like that? Like, okay, so my coworker, she said when she first met me, she thought I was mean because my face. And I was like, oh no, darling, like I'm the sweetest person you'll ever meet. But because I had to protect myself my whole childhood, I protected myself, 444, nobody else, me protecting me, my whole childhood, right? My face started doing that. I started looking mean unknowingly when I'm really a sweet person. So that's just another, like example of how that can be a part of us. But this masculine lost himself. Like, he does not know what's real anymore. I feel like this masculine 515 might have just went through an awakening. Another one I'm hearing. Okay. But this one was more potent than the first one. The first one I feel like was more gentle. Addicted. Y'all, when I'm just talking about our addictions, and Addicted came out. Sorry for the glare, y'all. But Addicted came out. These cards are shiny, so they'll have a glare. Bride in a cage. So he or she feels like they cannot escape their addictions. And that could be why they feel like they have to sacrifice this connection, because they don't want to do that to you. You don't deserve that. Like, legit, this masculine or feminine feels like you don't deserve that side of them, or you will look down on them because they're struggling with this. 616. But at the end of the day, I can respect that. Someone who does not want to burden you with their addictions, because a lot of times in this world people do that. They burden you with all type of shit, but this person does not want to burden you. You are that one bit of light in this person's life. That's it. Like, I'm seeing a completely dark room and a light bulb just floating in the middle. Like, that's you. You're the light bulb. The dark room is his state of mind. He's in complete darkness and you're that light, or she's in complete darkness and you're that light. And they don't want to damage or break that light, because if you think about it, 707, if that light blows out, they're done. Like, it's completely dark. 717, and I'm not seeing no exits in this room. So it's like they're floating in a abyss. I don't like how that came out, y'all, so I'm gonna throw it back in there. They're floating in an abyss. The temple of my body came out. So maybe they're trying to detox their body. Artificial heart. They could be trying to detox their body. These drugs can make their body look different. 747, and they're ashamed of that. They don't want you to see them like that, because once again, they feel like you will judge them because this other person they was with did that. This other person did that to them. I put them in a mental prison. Artificial heart. They feel cold to you, or you're being cold to them. Blinded to pain. Yeah, this person is not ready. 1818. They're not ready to be in a relationship. They don't know how to heal this. They don't know how to get out. They're just following you. Like, I'm seeing a boy just following a girl now. Like, two kids. One, like how when you're kids, you have your first love or whatever, your first crush, and you want to follow them everywhere. That's what I'm saying. And that's so pure. This masculine is trying to get back to the pureness of being a child. Yep, y'all. This flipped out on top of anger and chains and hiding your true self. It says forgetting oneself. I've been saying that this whole time. Like, the opera, Phantom of the Opera 909 could be significant. Okay, so this masculine, I love masquerades, right? Like, I love it. I love the ballrooms. I love all that shit, right? This masculine, or you, could love that as well. He could feel like a phantom. Parasite. Parasite fell on top of Addicted. So, like, yeah, this is just completely taking over his life. And, like, he or she feel like they fell so far from grace. And as I said, that colorless angel came out. And look at that person on her. Sorry for the glare, like y'all, like I'm trying to get the glare off. But like y'all see that person? They look dead. Like they look like they have nothing to live for. Their wings is all like dark and everything. Like nothing is good. Had to pause. Got a phone call. But this masculine feels like nothing good is happening in his life. He feel like there's nothing worth being here for, you know? Like he's at the end of his ropes. And I just started feeling like really tired. Like maybe all he wants to do is just sleep. Or she wants to just sleep. Right now they're not seeing like a point in anything right now. No point in life. No point in trying to fight for this connection. No point in trying to be here. Triumph of lies. And that's what these other people wanted from you, or one-on-one, or this person. They wanted you to get to the point to where you felt like everything was pointless. In this person's heart, I'm seeing with triumph of lies, an artificial heart. I'm seeing since this person was lied to so many times that they actually, their heart turned cold. Like they can't do it anymore. 12-12. Their heart turned cold. The heart turned cold. So maybe someone is like stumbling over their words. 144, trying to come back to you and say something to you. And also, someone got caught up in the lie and they were stumbling over their words. Like this person or you could have caught someone red-handed in a lie and they didn't know what to say. Ooh. Okay. Alone in the World came out. So this person definitely does feel like they're alone. They definitely do feel like they have to handle this addiction alone. They have to do everything alone. So this could be someone that's tired of facing everything alone. Like, I'm seeing someone like drink a lot, smoke a lot, like I see someone that's just like the addicted card, that's just like stuck. They're chained, they're bound to something that's like an addiction to them, and they feel angry. Yeah, with the anger and chains card, 313, and that was frozen on the clock for me to look up at. But like with the anger and chains card, they are angry. And I did just say chains. But they're angry that they have to face this alone. They're angry that they have to deal with this alone. They are angry that their actions has led them to this point. And y'all, I know a lot of times we talk about karma, like on TikTok, people have it bad when I post on TikTok where, oh, they'll say, that's what that person get. Like, they deserve to go through this, 404. They deserve to go through that, 407. Something is significant about April. But they deserve this, they did that, yada, 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 right? Like I remember I posted a video about a person who was struggling. It was a man, specifically a man. And you know how nowadays we don't really talk about a man's mental health And this was not what I was getting in the download. This was not a person that was going through karma. But 444, everyone was so stuck up in their ego and stuck up in this constant illusion of every single person that's doing bad is because of what they did to me. When in reality, the person, I even said it in the comments, like, this person is not going through karma. This 505, like, they're going through karma, but not because of what they did to other people. They're going through karma because of what they did to themselves. Like, your choices, yeah, somebody don't want me to say this because they keep trying to take away my dang voice. But they were going through karma because the choices that they made in life. And everyone kept swearing up and down, well, they did this to me, they did that to me. And I'm like, baby, that's who I'm talking about. Is not the same person that you're talking about. Just because it might, one thing out of what I said might resonate with a person that did you wrong, does not mean that's the person I'm talking about. Like, there are people, 555, there are energies I pick up on that's going through karma, because we all go through karma. Everybody. Your choices end you with what karma you go through, whether it's a good karma 606 or a bad one. It's not always what you do to others that brings you karma. 616. And I was really speaking on how this man's mental health was in a bad place and he needed help. And everyone kept just commenting, that's what he get. He did this, he did that to me. I even had people on there commenting, go die, and all this other stuff. I just blocked those people. I don't care what somebody done to you. You do not tell somebody to go die. If you're going to say that, you can just get off my page with that, because I don't support that. I didn't walk the suicidal path before myself, so I know how it feels to be in that position. And you're not, my son just said something about hexing, but so that's significant to somebody in here. 707, this masculine or this feminine could be addicted to whatever this is and going through this bad time and bad turmoil in their life because somebody could have hexed them. But back to what I was saying, I've walked that path before, so I know how it feels to be where your mental is just not in the correct place. So what we need to do as a collective is step out of our own ego for a second. Back up. Stop thinking that every time you hear something bad happening to somebody, it's because of what they did to you. Because sometimes it's not the person you think it is. Now, will people go through karma for what they did to you? Yes, they will. But sometimes spirit have us pick up on people that actually need help, 808, because they're in a sunken place. They're alone. They're in a dark place. Like I said earlier, this masculine was in a dark room and you were the only floating light, 818. So sometimes spirit have us pick up on messages like that because we need to trigger something within that masculine or something within this feminine to say like, hey, I see you type thing. Hey, get help. Or even trigger you to help this person. Because if this is your masculine or your feminine, you can help this person. You do not always have to call them. You do not always have to text them. You can literally send them love and energy. 848. You can do prayers. Like on my last video, before I ended it, I said a prayer over my collective. I said a prayer for your dreams to be protected. I said a prayer for people not to be able to attack y'all 909 in your dreams. Anybody sending attacks to you physically, any type of magic shit, I said a prayer over you to block that. That's what I'm saying. Like, you don't always have to be next to a person, contact the person to help a person. But if you can help this person, help the person. Like, we are too caught up in karmic reads. Like, everyone wants to know what's so-and-so's karma, what's gonna happen to this person, what's gonna happen to that person. Let's talk bad about the karmics and yada da 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 da. And which in turn, that is okay to an extent, but we cannot forget, we cannot be so trapped into wanting to talk about, oh, this person getting done wrong because what they did to me, what this person's karma gonna happen to them because what they did to me, that we overlook 10 these people, because these people can easily fall through the cracks. These people are the brothers, the sisters, the cousins, the aunts, the uncles, the moms, the dads, the best friends that seem like they're happy, seem like they're on top of the world, seem like they're smiling, and then they wind up committing suicide. And everybody and their mama was like, oh, I had no clue that they were going through things. Yeah, because you didn't pay attention. Like, a lot of times people will give signs, or sometimes all it takes is you checking in on someone. How was your day? Like how I do you guys whenever I come on. I hope you guys had a lovely day. You know, when I tell you guys I love y'all all the time, sometimes it's as simple as that to save a person from jumping over the edge. Sometimes all they need is that little mustard seed of faith to keep them pushing through whatever this is. Because if you think about it, when you're truly deeply in love with somebody and truly deeply care for somebody and you're struggling with something, you will go to the ends of the earth, as we like to say, to do whatever you can to be better for that person. Like, if you have kids and you actually really love and care for your kids, you're a good mother, good father for real, not pretend, for real, you know damn well if you were addicted to something, you're gonna do whatever it is you can to rid 1212 to rid that addiction out of your body, so you can be a better mom, a better dad to your kids, so you can be there 1221, 1222, 1223, so you can be there for them. Somebody's born in December for sure. Like, sometimes we need to take a break, you know, and look for these people, because these people be calling out in these readings too. Our job as readers or messengers, whatever you want to call yourself, it's not always to talk about karmic land. It's entertaining. It is. I give y'all that. It is entertaining. It is fun. And, you know, sometimes it's okay to have a, hey, what's going on with them read, you know? But don't lose focus of what's important. Whether 1313, whether this person is your partner, whether this person is you, whether this person is a relative, a friend, don't lose focus. Because while you're busy watching me and looking for messages on how to protect yourself and how for me to help save you, 333, you could pay attention to messages like this and you can be a savior in somebody else's life. You can make a change. You can save somebody. But all right, let me go ahead and move to the next stage of this reading, y'all. And like I told y'all, like, I am a different type of messenger, okay? I don't play that. We gonna heal over here, 404. Again, April is significant, 407 again. We are going to heal. We're going to grow, 1414. And I'm going to acknowledge everybody. You're not going to slip through the cracks with me, okay? Just because we want to know about karmic shit. No, I'm not going to skip over the important people, because people like this are the most important to me. because you're the one hanging over the edge. You're the one that really needs that somebody right now, that really needs that pick me up. 444. And just like, really pay attention to this card. Y'all see like how down and tired this person looks. Y'all see that chain that's right here along the neck. How I was saying earlier, this person feels chained to everything. I'm really seeing somebody that's 15-15. That's exactly like I just said. Like, all they hope and wish for is that somebody just check on me. Like, I'm tired of being strong. I'm tired of putting on this fake smile. I'm seeing that fake happy card in my other deck. Yeah, I'm hearing, I'm tired of pretending. I'm tired of pretending. That's all I keep hearing. And it's like in such a sad voice. Like, I'm so tired of pretending. Y'all check on y'all people. 555. And if it's you, contact me. Contact me. So we can have a talk. Like, if it's something like this, I don't care. I'm not going to charge you for this. I don't care. 616. Because it ain't always about money with me. Like, yeah, I make a living, but baby, I work normally too. So if it's something where I really need to reach out and talk to somebody and really like have a one-on-one to help save you, I will do that. I don't give a damn. I will do that, baby. And I'll free up my time to talk to you. If nobody else gonna see you, I'ma see you. Because I've already been there. I'm telling y'all, I promise y'all, the path that y'all walking, I've already been there. And imagine this with a child. All of this was on me as a child. I walked the suicidal path already as a child. I walked the loneliness as a child, 707. Like, my whole life, I've been for myself. Like, the people that raised me did not really understand me. They just understood what I told them. Pause again for my baby. My baby needed me. But, yes. As a child, I already did everything. Like, they didn't really understand me. They didn't. They only seen a kid that was acting out. But why was I acting out? Can we get to the root of that? No. They didn't want to do that. When it comes to bringing that conversation up, it was always like, you know, she was bad. She did this. She did that. She talked back. She messed with boys and she yada yada yada. She had a boy in my house and I sure the hell did. And next. Anything else we got to say? I talked back. Yes, I did. 808. I had a boy in the house. Yes, I did. I had sex young. Yes, I did. Anything else? Anything else? 1818. Oh, it get, quiet, right? Because they can't tell you shit else but that. So how can somebody expose me when I just exposed myself, y'all? Everything they could use against me, I just exposed myself. Because I ain't never did drugs. Have I tried smoking weed before? Yeah. Do I smoke weed? No. Have I tried drinking before? Yeah. Do I drink? No. Have I ever tried a pill before? Yes. Do I do that? No. So what else can you expose about me that I ain't already exposed about myself? Because I'd be quick to share with y'all. Because I want y'all to know I've been there. I've done all this already. 909. That's why, like, whatever turmoil you go through, baby, please be appreciative of it. Because I'm telling you, it's somebody out there that needs you. 919. There's somebody out there that needs you. They are going through currently what you already been through. And you can help them through it. And then on top of that, like, baby, I'm just happy you made it through the shit. Because you're a strong motherfucker. And I'm gonna need you to start walking and talking as such. Okay? It is a blessing to have you here. You need to walk and talk as such. It is. Now back to this good old energy. This pal is gonna be feminine. So divine feminine. This pal is gonna be divine masculine. So we're just gonna pull from the deck and see what's going on with y'all. See what y'all saying to each other, you know. Okay, so I'm gonna pull masculines first. I don't know how to feel. 2022. Wasn't I just talking about that this whole time? So y'all can see for sure. I'm not just saying shit. Wasn't I just talking about that this whole time? Where this masculine feels like trapped and feels like, you know, he's alone doing this. He feels numb to everything. And what are you saying? Sometimes I stay awake thinking about you. Oh, my fam or masculine, you thinking about your counterpart. Okay. I still have feelings for you. Duh, obviously, motherfucker, I'm your person. You better have feelings. You better have feelings. Just being near you is intoxicating. Ooh, well, don't get too love drunk, okay? Because y'all know how it get when we get too love drunk. Oh, we'll be over there, ayy. We'll be over there like Beyonce, all in love and shit. What is that fucking song? Drunk in Love by her. Do I still have a chance? So yeah, he's still very much trapped in his head. And remember earlier I talked about him feeling like he missed an opportunity with you. I wish I could share my good news with you. So maybe you and him are just not on talking terms. I am waiting patiently. I'm seeing, okay, what? I'm seeing a buffer. You know, that little wheel that turns when it's buffering when you're watching a movie or a video or something. I'm saying that, like, he's just sitting there. Like, he's on the screen, right? He's just sitting there and it's a loading, buffering thing in front of his face. You and I were too young, so you're telling him that y'all were too young. 22. Y'all still have growing to do, in which that is okay. Everything that happened between you and this masculine or feminine was exactly supposed to happen, okay? So don't beat yourself up. He or she don't need to beat themselves up. This is all a learning point, okay? We all can learn from this. I don't want to know. Ooh, you got some secrets? Divine feminine? You hiding something from the masculine? You hiding something? You hiding something? But also, he don't want to know if you're talking to somebody else like 303. He just like, I don't even want to think of another man or another woman touching my person. I am afraid to contact you. Feminine scared. And masculines, if you're on the feminine side watching me, if you're watching me right now and you're a divine masculine and you're divine feminine, you're afraid to contact your feminine. Oh. But also another way, like sometimes we are told to contact our person, so like it could go both ways, where the feminine is told to reach out to the masculine, and it could be because of a situation I was just talking about. Sometimes all it takes is a, are you okay? I care about you, I love you, however y'all say it, how your day going, baby, you know, stuff like that. Sometimes that's all it takes. I was about to double pull, so somebody's double dipping. What y'all over there double dipping in? Y'all got some ice cream? You ain't sharing with me though. I don't like that. I don't appreciate that. 414. I ain't sharing. I see life differently now. So masculine is finally opening up. Masculine might be trying to surrender, but at the same time, guys, it is hard to unlearn something, okay? Like, once you get set in your ways, or you get so used to dealing with something, or you're scared of something new, you've never done this before, it is difficult to release it and start over. It is. It is difficult to just surrender a connection when your heart is beating 1,000 miles per minute. It feels like when you feel like if you let this person go, your whole world will crumble. So you like try real hard to hold on to them 505. Like, it is so hard to just be like, you know what, God, I'm gonna let it go. I'm gonna let you take it. 515. And once again, that's control problems within ourselves. That is something that we all need to heal as well, if you have that issue. We both know I am not the one for you. Ooh. Feminine, she like, it ain't it. It ain't it. I'm done. So you are feeling like you want to just close this chapter. You want to let it go. It done took so much out of you. And you're just sick of it. And that's fine. That's okay. Somebody be using what you call that voice? I'm gonna just call it your professional voice when you're on the line 555, because y'all see how my voice keep changing tunes. And also, like, when I'm on camera, y'all, my voice sound more like strong 606 than what it really is in person. In person, it's more soft. But on here, it's sounding all strong and shit. But 616, that could be just my voice projecting to like get my point across. You gonna hear me type thing. I am in a committed relationship. So somebody still got a partner. Oh, so is that why you saying y'all both know y'all not the one? You're not the one for this person. Maybe a part of his addiction is tied to this person. Maybe this person feeds into their addiction. And that's how they keep them happy. Because, you know, some people, if they don't want them to be with you, they will do everything in their power to satisfy this person, to keep them from coming towards you. When in reality, they need to just let that person go. 707. And we didn't all been in a relationship where we didn't want to let somebody go. We didn't all been there. And what happened? We had to learn the hard way, 717, because we did not want to let go. I hid who I really am from you. Damn. What the girl? Okay. I'm not gonna be mad at you, fam. I'm not gonna be mad, because there's certain reasons why you could hide who you were. Like, if y'all was in a relationship and this person didn't make you feel comfortable enough to be who you are, or when every time you did open up a little bit to who you were and start getting comfortable, they made you recoil by, like, they threatened something of yours. 808. Like, they threatened it by judging you. So, like, it made you feel threatened, and you close back up like, okay, 818, like, you just don't like that about me. I can't be that type of person around you. Like, I like certain music, but I know around certain people, I cannot play that type of music that I like, 2828, because they're freaking judgmental. And everybody is up and down, something's wrong with me, because I like this color, or I like that color, or I like watching this, or I like reading this. It's always something. Just like people judge us for reading tarot. Over here, oh, you're devil worshippers and yada yada yada, because you're doing this. But don't people in church prophesy? Don't people in church use a tool to teach the masses? Ain't this the same thing? A tool to teach the masses? 909. And then on top of that, the shit we be saying be correct. 911. Just because it might not be correct to you particular, that means that message wasn't for you. And not everybody gonna resonate with me. And baby, I'm perfectly fine with that, because I'm looking for my soul tribe, the people that resonate with me. 2929. So if you don't, that's okay. Find the person that works for you. Just like pastors, y'all don't go to every church. You go to the church you would feel welcomed at. Okay, that's what I thought. I don't know what comes next. So once again, feeling stuck. I can't stop thinking about you. Even though you feel like this person is not for you, you cannot stop thinking about them. And that's what's making me like, what? Because you are saying, so fam, you could be the one confused, or his energy is confusing you. Like, it's making you be on edge. Like, I don't know if I should go towards you, or if I should close my heart off to you, if I should welcome you in or kick you out. Because you did say sometimes you stay awake thinking about them, and then I can't stop thinking about you. But you told him he ain't the one. 30-30. You told him y'all both know that he not the one. Now I'm hearing Erykah Badu, maybe next lifetime. So that's what you're telling this person. Like, I want you so badly, but they don't want to let you go. Even though you're telling him maybe next lifetime, baby, like, we didn't work out this time, and that's fine. I hide behind material things. So maybe you buy yourself a lot of stuff to make yourself feel better. I won't let you down. I feel you even though we are apart. I have trouble with intimacy. Finding out the truth crushed me. Ooh. So maybe that's why you walked away, fam. But they do find you attractive. I find you attractive came out. Should I pull some more? I don't react when people mention you. 31-31. Then you trying to act like you don't care about this person. I want to start over. Like, yo masculine. Yo masculine, like, no. I don't care what you feel. 144, baby, you are for me. Go where? Pack up with who? Shack up with who? You coming over here, boo. Like, you was not running from me. I wish I had treated you better. Okay, so some feminines, you are the one that I was talking about, that like it's dealing with the addictions and all that. And once again, like I said, it's okay. That is you. I want to make amends. Oh, both of y'all are guilty. That's what I'm hearing. Both of y'all are guilty. Both parties are guilty. So you did some things in this relationship that were bad. He did some things in this relationship that were bad to cause pain to each other. So you hurt him, he hurt you. Let bygones be bygones type thing. You heal from your side that you need to heal, and he needs to heal from what he needs to heal. Now, if y'all need to apologize to each other, do that. If y'all are not speaking right now for whatever reason, 303, you can still apologize to him, like, out loud. Like, you can sit in your room, you can say it out loud, you can call up on their energy by calling their name, say an apology to them out loud, get whatever you need to say off your chest. Even if you don't, send it to that person. Or you know what? Y'all can do what I did. 33-33. The people that hurt me, I went and I told them I forgave them for everything that they did to me. I tried to be understanding of why the fuck y'all hurt me my whole childhood. And then I blocked them. I went my separate ways. I got off what I needed to say, and it is what it is. Like, I said what I needed to say. I told you I forgave you. And that was like a one-sided conversation. They got the message though, because Facebook tells you when people read your message. So they got it, but they can't rebuttal because I don't want to talk to you no more. 414, I'm done. I cleared you out my life. And I apologize for the stuff I was in the wrong for too. But I'm not gonna sit up here and act like y'all didn't do shit to me when you did. But am I gonna admit to the shit that I was wrong about? Yes, I was. You didn't see my tears. I know you don't feel the same. That's what masculine wanted so bad for me to share with y'all, because these two cards would not go in. But yeah, like, you can do things like that. There's ways to release people even if you never get an apology. Let bygones be bygones for you, so you can heal, so you won't be stuck. Because a lot of times people use that as a manipulation tactic, where they will not let you get closure because they know it will always affect you if you don't get closure. Like, it'll hold you in one place, it'll cause you constant issues and all that whatnot. But you free yourself, okay? Write their names on plates. Go to Dollar Tree, buy some plates, write their names on it, write what they did to you on it, and break that shit. Go somewhere away from your house and break that shit. Throw it on the ground, break it. Pick up the pieces though, don't litter, y'all. Pick up the pieces and throw it in the trash can far away from your house. Do not throw that shit in your away in your house. Get rid of that energy completely from you and move on with your life. Block their ass. Move on. 606. I'm gonna pull a few past life cards because something just wanted me to grab this deck. So this person could be a past life soulmate. Or there's something that you need to know about your past life, or they need to know about their past life that's a part of this addiction. It's connected to this addiction. It's connected. 3636. Somebody's 36. It's connected to the reason they having this issue. 9 is significant. The number 9, the number 11, 11, 11. 1, past life number 1, past life number 9. 3 is significant. 8, 5, 6. Okay, so what do they need to know, Spirit, about this past life energy? What do they need to know? How is their past life affecting them this life? What is affecting them? Wars and battles. 717. Monk or nun? Oh, Spirit. How's it affecting them? Asia. So religious backgrounds. You could have been someone in the past that was in wars all the time, orphan. Okay, so you could have been someone in the past that was in wars all the time, and that's what got you this lifetime. You're constantly in fight energy, survival energy type thing. You're constantly ready to go to war with anybody. So that's what you need to work on getting rid of. You got to come out of that. You're not in that no more. Maybe you had to go through that when you came over here too, but you're bringing the energy. 818. You're bringing the energy from your past life over here with the wars and battles. Monk or nun? I'm getting celibacy with this card. So there's a need for you to be celibate. Like, there's a need for you to tap into your own religion, spirituality, whatever that you believe, right? There's a need for you to tap into that. Asia could be significant to you. So you could have been in Asia in a past life. You could be in Asia this life. One of your ancestors could have been from Asia. Orphan. So you could have been abandoned because your parents was always in wars, or your parents was a monk or a nun type thing or whatever, like spiritual, not spiritual, religious. So they had to constantly go to a temple or church, whatever, and they weren't really paying attention to you. You could have really felt orphaned by your parents. I'm getting a strong feeling of you being orphaned by your parents purposely, or they were taken from you because of wars. Now I'm seeing battlefields, nothing but blood everywhere. So yeah, they could have. Whoa, hold on, shit. So, that was a heavy energy. I'm seeing somebody in battle, your dad or your mom, right? They could have been a different sex in a past life, a different gender, however y'all want to say it, in a past life, and I'm seeing them die on the battlefield. And when word came back to your mother committed suicide. So that left you orphaned. Persecution and inquisition came out. So you were hunted down for your gifts. People could have said you were a witch or something. They could have persecuted you for that. Phobias. Yeah, that could be something. You have a phobia around this life. Like, you can have a phobia around family. You can have a phobia around, oh my gosh, yes, somebody does drugs, man, because I'm always itching my damn nose. Like, somebody here is like heavy on drugs. But you can have a phobia around family. You can have a phobia around your mother, father specifically. You can have a phobia around using your gifts. You could even have a phobia around going to Asia. Like, no, because it's something still there that triggers you. Celtic, high priest or priest, high priestess or priest, however. Yeah, so that confirms what I was just saying with the phobia about using your gifts. Spouse. You and your spouse could have been from two different regions. Since Asia and Celtic is out here, you could have been two different, I was about to say genders, duh. Y'all could have been, this life, you could have struggled with what gender you wanted to be. And if that ain't for you, y'all don't take that too. Take what's for you and leave what's not. Food and hunger. You could have a phobia around being hungry. You and your spouse could have went through that. Or you could have married someone who starved you, someone who abused you. You could have married someone who went after you for your gifts. So you were imprisoned type thing in a marriage. Biblical. Finances. You made money off religion, basically. And back to what I said, like your person hunted you down. Yeah, and vows is at the bottom of the deck. Your person hunted you down for your gifts, or you was offered to this person because of your gifts. So your family could have been hungry. And they offered you up. Like sold you like they do now. 333. Like they do now. 43, 34. Mirrored numbers again. Scribe or writer. So yeah, the contracts. You could have been a writer though in a past life. But that's like, I'm seeing marriage papers. Like they got paperwork on you type thing. What else is here, Spirit? Ooh. Nope, I'm not taking those. Thank you, but I'm not taking those, Spirit. The way they was coming out, transportation, You definitely could have moved from one place at a continent to another. Father. Your father could have traveled a lot. Or your child's father, wisdom. Your father could have taught you a lot. Okay, so now I'm getting you had a father that went around the world teaching. So he could have been a monk. And he went around the world teaching about the Bible. He could have been teaching about spirituality. He could have just been a person that goes around recording things. But he learned a lot and he brought it back home to you. Communal living. Once again, like living poor. Farm. Two more, Spirit, please. Ooh, that was fast. Medicine man or woman. I knew that was gonna come out because farm came out. So you could have been someone who, your family or you could have been someone who cured everything with herbs. Y'all are very connected to the earth, the arts. Last card that was confirming that you made money off your gifts. You could have been someone, I'm seeing somebody that sung. So like you could have been 45. You could have been putting on shows for people. You could have had a very beautiful voice and putting on shows. Anything else here, Spirit, or go ahead and close it out? Whatever played out between you and this masculine in a past life is playing out again right now. In this life. It's like you came over here to finish it. So that's the last little bits that 616, the last little bit that you and this masculine is handling. And Sagittarius keeps staring at me. And then Taurus was right behind Sagittarius. I said Taurus earlier. So real fiery energy. You and this Persians. Could have been Persians. You and this person could have deeply loved each other. Like y'all had a strong connection. You and him could have shared a similar background about being an orphan and how your parents were both off to war. Or you guys both could have been poor type thing and wind up being sold off. And y'all wind up aligning and meeting each other. You could have been sold to his family, 717. He could have been sold to your family type thing. Anything else here, Spirit? Like y'all, I really should just end the video because once again I gotta work. But I want to make sure y'all have everything. Like I don't be like leaving my collective hanging. Like I want y'all to have everything in every read, like a juicy read. Why these baby messages keep trying to pop out, y'all? I need to do a baby message video because I keep seeing it. The babies want to talk. Okay, I'm gonna end it with these spiritual news. End it with this deck so y'all can see who it's by. I already talked about this lady on a previous video of mine, but I really love her cards. 818. I really love her cards. I don't think I can like shuffle these like that. I'm gonna try because these cards are big. So my little fingers be trying to like hold them. Okay. What y'all want them to know, Spirit? How do you want me to end this video? What message do you want them to know? Y'all see how hard it is to shuffle these for me? Like my little hands. I'm trying though. That flipped over in our deck. There will soon be cause for celebration in your life. Spirit says get ready to call up family and friends to propose a toast to you on your achievements. And that's a beautiful way to end this message with such positivity. Also, okay, I know y'all saw this throughout the whole video, like this sound playing in the background. I need for y'all to start listening to like sounds that cleanse your chakras. I need you to clear out all your chakras, cleanse them, constantly cleanse them as much as possible. That'll help with your discernment. That'll help if you're trying to be a messenger yourself. That'll help with that. That also helps with you being in alignment with what you need to know with your spiritual team. Be in alignment so your spiritual team can, you know, contact you. It'll make it easier for your ancestors to get in touch with you. The more that you like cleanse out your chakras and have them all aligned correctly, you can also pick up better on other people's energy. So when people be coming towards y'all with fuck shit, you can pick up on that fuck shit real quick. But what else? It was something else I needed to say about cleansing. Make sure you guys are doing your shadow work. Please do your shadow work. There was something else about cleansing. Nope, that's all you guys need. Okay, that's all they need. All right, love lights, remember to always be thankful to God. Remember to always wake up happy, thankful, grateful. Be grateful to God, your ancestors. Show gratitude always. Wake up with a grateful heart and let the world bless you back. Okay, you kiss the world will kiss you back. I'm happy you're alive today, 1/11. I'm happy you woke up. And I cannot wait to see you guys again on another video. Until next time, love lights.